know many things about Hungarians, about their history. I knew before my arriving. And of course, for Georgians, the style of life, traditions, history is very similar. I mean, Georgians and Hungarians. That's why, for us, there was always big interest towards Hungary. And that's why we know Georgians like football, for example, and we know what it means for the world football, Hungarian football. And your great players, at the same time, in Georgia, there are very well-known scientists like Teller, for example, and many Hungarians in this communist period when we were in one camp, so-called. So Hungary was one of the closest countries for Georgia. We have very close relationship, you know. So during these 2 years, there were many visits from Georgian side, for example, and high-level visits. Chairman of Georgian Parliament was here, Prime Minister, 2 Vice Prime Ministers, many ministers. Mr. Siarto was in Georgia 3 times. So relationship is very intense. At the same time, we are trying to establish the close, on political level, I think Hungary, one of the biggest supporters of Georgia Euro-Atlantic integration. And we are trying to do this because for Georgia, Euro-Atlantic integration is the issue of security, first of all. And the guarantee of the statehood, independence and free choice. During the meeting with Mr. Orban, they agreed that they will be together, first of all, in energy projects, you know, because for Hungary it's very important, energy issues. At the same time, Georgia and region, or Caucasian region, give the additional chance to have additional energy from Central Asia through Caucasia, Black Sea, Turkey and Europe. That's why we have very big common interest in this issue. Just 1 week ago, there was established the Georgian-Hungarian friendship group in Hungarian Parliament. So, what I want to say that Hungarian Parliament is also trying to develop this relationship, and just on Sunday there is a NATO assembly, parliamentary assembly here in Budapest, and my chairman of my parliament will be here, and he will have a meeting with Mr. Laszlo Kover. On the other hand, we are trying to develop economic relationships, and we are starting some projects just in this year. And I hope, step by step, we will be much successful. I have a relationship, first of all, with Hungarian Exim Bank, and there are some projects. And in Georgia, there is a partnership foundation, and head of this foundation was here, and there was meeting in Hungarian Exim Bank with the head of this bank. And there is agreement to establish joint foundation, I mean Hungarian-Georgian foundation. In the nearest future, Hungary planning to open a trade house in Georgia, in our capital in Tbilisi. By financing of Hungarian government, Hungarians invited 50 Georgian students to studying in scholarship program here in Budapest. Vice versa, we are also preparing program from Hungarian students. On the other hand, we are planning also to organize something like Georgian Cultural Days in Budapest. And I just started negotiation about this issue with the Ministry of Infrastructure and Human Resources. Everybody knows in Georgia that Hungary is a friendly country. It's an ally country who helps us as a friend as a political and ally in different issues, you know. That's why all Georgian citizens who are coming here know that they are in the friendly country. We have friendship agreement between Kutaisi, second town of Georgia, and Sambatay. So delegation of Kutaisi and mayor of Kutaisi were here, and there was the answering visit in Georgia. So they signed agreement. It means that we are trying to develop the regional relationship between the regions of the country. There is the sea coast, I mean Black Sea coast. At the same time we have mountain tourism. Tbilisi is a very nice town. It's too difficult to speak about your native country, but I think everybody will enjoy who will make their trip in Georgia. You know? And I advise everybody. By the way, there are many billboards about it's reclam, it's advertising of Georgian cities and country. And that's why we are trying to introduce Georgia to all Hungarians, and not only Hungarians, because Budapest is a tourist city and many foreigners are here. We have big history without any exaggerate. And I think that for every Georgian, it's very proud to celebrate this day and show to everybody what means Georgia today, what was Georgia, and what kind of plans Georgians have in the future.